a prison camp up here, what seems to be a prison camp, but there's just most tents, 10-foot wall, barbed wire. You'll see the first entrance, which is the corner of the compound, is being blocked by a truck right now. These are usually vacant, like nothing is ever going on around here. In the last couple of weeks, I've seen a little bit of activity, but we just saw cars come out of the one place, so film them. He might be working on the truck, but he just so happens to be in front of that fence. Get the fence.
So hard, it's blocking it.
Look at these buses coming out up here. I'm gonna pull over. I don't even care.
You're on fucking camera.
Up here so we can look down the road.
You realize he was staring at us the whole time, right?
Oh yeah. So this goes right into the heart of like everything that is sketchy in the middle of the Pine Barrens in New Jersey.
Okay. Trails all in and out of this place, man.
This is the place. Fenced in. And that leads back and splits to all kinds of different camps that are ready to be housed by troops. Up here we have the internment training center. We'll go show you that in a second. Okay, so what I'm showing you here is the street view from where that tractor trailer was stopped, blocking, which, by the way, when we came back, that guy was nowhere to be found. Truck's still there, but the guy was not. And this is the rear entrance into this compound, which I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so we'll go ahead and exit the photo, and we'll scroll out, and there she is. As you can see, there is over 100 pop-up tents. We have a very large mound of dirt, which from the road I could see is about 10 feet high. A barbed wire fence on the outside. Hummers everywhere. Over here it says CP, conveniently control point probably. What else do we got here? The beginning is the sketchiest. It looks like an intake system. You know, they line you up in your separate rows for where you're going to go. I don't know, it looks strange. But if you follow it out, it takes this road all the way out, which is where we saw the buses coming out of. I'll go ahead and show full screen. When we went by the first time, which is what made me originally turn around, 2 cars pulled out of here, and there was a tinted white bus on its way in with government plates and a tinted white bus on its way out with government plates. Here's Gas Road right here.
High accident area.
Gas Road.
Can't see it. Can't see anything.
First thing we have is the land navigation course. And then civilian vehicles at the Common Task Training Site. There they are. Hanging out back there. We don't get activity like that around here usually. So we'll see. Up here we have the Common Grounds Training Area, which is the head for the Gas Road FEMA camp that everyone's seen on YouTube. I'll link the video below. But you'll see it coming up. You'll see a small brown street sign that says Gas Road, concrete military bunker blocks. And as soon as those things are moved, you know it's time to go, because that's another camp. But we were just seeing activity at the one camp, so who knows, we could see these concrete blocks moved right now. We go this way. First thing you'll see, that spot, concrete bunkers, brown sign, gas road. I'll link the video below. Like I said, the kid drove through here when it was open still. Clearly that's why they have the bunkers there now, the concrete barriers. You go down here, barbed wire fencing, 1, 2, 3, 4, towers on all walls, tents being commenced. On the front side of that is where we saw all those civilian cars parked right here, where you see that hand. They were parked all back here, which is called the Common Task Training Center, and then this is the land navigation. Back on topic, Common Task Training Site. Today there was a shitload of civilian vehicles everywhere, coming out of the fences that I've never seen anyone around, coming out of dirt roads I've never seen anyone go down, and most of all, here. There's probably 20 to 30 civilian vehicles, probably reserves or National Guard, bunch of guys in their ACUs, but a couple days ago, didn't have time to turn around and stop and film it. I was on my way to work, but there was probably 75 to 100 Humvees parked out front of this place. So, you know, I've lived here a long time, and I must honestly say that I've never seen this kind of activity. You used to be able to go right through the base. Now you can't. You go down here, and you'll hit a checkpoint right about here. You can't go any further. Oh no, it's right here. They have it blocked off. You used to be able to stroll right through there. But I don't want to get too carried away. On my next video, I'm going to go nuts and just point out every single thing that they own, which is the entire center of New Jersey, because it's all Pinelands, people. It's for the military. So I'll go through that in my next video.
This way, right?
IR training. Should we just go down there?
Doesn't say warning. Can't even read that.
Just gonna fucking roll down. Turn around.
Stop. Okay.
I don't think that's a good idea. I don't feel like ending up in the camp. Oh, this is a nice gate. I'll go just turn up. We'll zoom in on the side, or you can film the side. Wow,
Told you.
fucking
Told you.
Arab,
Told
dude.
you. Told
in
you.
fucking Israeli.
I'm getting out. I don't care.
Film it really slow and then let's get the fuck out of here.
Warning.
Come on, let's go. I'm videotaping. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So we can head the direction I was driving. We're going east on this road. Okay? Right about here, you get to a spot where it says IR training site. So I thought to myself, let's see what's going on down there. So we made a right and began to travel down this road. You get to the end, it turns into nothing but a dirt path. Don't want to go in there. So, of course, you make a right. And you get to this gate right here, which I then film that sign that you will see. It's got a nice surprise for you. It's written in Arabic as well. Why would they need that? So you come back here and it looks like a prison to anyone who knows what a prison looks like. You have walls able to be walked all the way around with guard towers. see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buildings, probably quite large. And here it says HNPS, or maybe spin it the other way and you got SDNH. But I'm going to go with HNPS, which I looked up and couldn't find anything about. Oh, that's a nice satellite right there. Could be used for all kinds of shit. HARP, one example. Alright, so, little research on this place. Let me see if I can pull this shit up. Okay, let's see what we can find. How I got to this last time. Fort, let's see, internment training site, Fort Dix. How about that? IR training site, Fort Dix. U.S. Army support activity, joint training vital to mission. The IR site located at Fort Dix. Okay, we're talking about a well here. This is exactly where I read it the first time. Okay. Scroll down here. There's probably all kinds of shit that's interesting in here. Here it is. Well washes away potable water woes. Finally, after 3 years, the internment resettlement, IR, internment meaning prison, the internment resettlement site now has potable drinking water available to the personnel who work and train out there. The IR site, located on Fort Dix training ranges off of Route 70, trains military personnel from all branches of service in detainee operations. The site is constructed to resemble internment sites in countries such as Iraq, Afghanistan, Cuba, etc. Cuba, Guantanamo Bay, for example, which is still not shut down. Alright, back to it. For many years, that training area did not have potable drinking water. Instead, they relied on water buffaloes, which are large containers of drinking water. All that has changed with the completion of this well. The existing well was 42 feet deep and not suitable for potable consumption due to stormwater runoff, blah blah blah. Some asshole figured that out. He was an engineer. Obviously, 42 feet deep is nothing. It was necessary to put in a deeper well to avoid stormwater runoff and surface water contamination issues. Other concern during this project was to have a well that does not negatively affect the natural wetlands. With that knowledge, Fort Dix Environmental Contractors, AMEC, Earth and Environmental, designed a replacement well. The new well is approximately 167 feet deep. The total time for design, award, construction, and final approvals by the New Jersey DEP, Department of Environmental Protection, took over 3 years due to regulatory agencies' review process. It was a long process. Alright, yada yada yada. You get the point. Why? It's a small site. Why do they need a well? If they're training out there, there's nothing wrong with what they've been doing for hundreds of years, which is towing along a trailer with a tank of water. Holds 500 gallons. There's only probably a couple handfuls of soldiers. It's enough for them to drink for a couple weeks. So, yeah, now there's a well out there. So they're ready to go. That's all I gotta say. I really don't know where else to go with that, besides for the fact that the sign's written in Arabic. It's an internment camp. And, yeah, that's it.